Also, I guess we're showing this. We can showcase. Yeah, it's pretty bad when you get a game over, or you just die.
Should I?
If you get to it, I can take over. I can take care of it. Cause it's genuinely not. God damn it. Oh, you know what? No, I remember actually being a bit of a pain in the dick. But again, also I went through the entire game on easy the first time. Oh, I see. All the points were probably going into the. Wait, do you have? No, high tension. No, okay, so don't have the hate to lose ability yet, which is one of gives you a quote unquote advantage against bigger enemies.
All right, round 2, I guess.
Yeah, when you get back to it, I can give it a shot. I was right about something. Okay, so not about the Queen Manda, about the actual Psycho Gundam Mark II. Debut was Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam.
Yeah, it's the one that Rosamia pilots.
Yeah, we had a conversation earlier about this thing only first appearing when being used by Puru. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure it was piloted by Rosamia. That fun basket case.
She pilots a Psycho Gundam. I just assumed it was a repaired original.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair assessment, but I assume that with the Titans pooling all the resources they possibly could, I assume they would probably just go right to the Mark II. Alright, well that answers my question familiar. In a really stupid transformation it has. Alright. Mind if I give a shot? Time to cheese.
I would also ask that you take as long as possible while doing it because I want to get through Judau and Glemmy's dialogue, and they have a lot of it.
Fair point. I mean, I don't have to deal with the finishing blow to her. Yeah, no, I was not expecting upgrading that one part to actually lower us from 2 to 1. That
well, I don't think it's stated outright if it did that or not.
I suspected that the number of Muso gauges you have is directly tied to the parts you have. I just didn't know what parts they were. I guess no, it is the core parts. What the hell? That didn't put into a power down state. That was weird.
What?
I did my charge attack against it, but it didn't do anything. That was weird.
Is it because you did it into a Muso?
No, that should have connected, and it just immediately put it into a power down state. I wonder if this thing just does not behave like follow the rules of the other fucking mobile armors. Actually,
that's not impossible. It is one of a kind.
Like the way it's moving, the way it's guarding, leads me to believe that this thing is probably more just like a straight up like. Come on.
If it has more complicated AI, I guess I could believe that.
Yeah, look at that. We've never seen another one guard before.
Yeah.
And it's not because of the difficulty either, because we have it on normal.
Also, Glemmy is actually a lot smarter than he lets on. He has some curious dialogue. Like, the world should not be led by the complacent, by those with no drive, no ambition.
Yeah, Glemmy... God. Glemmy does have, like, good parts about him. I just feel like the show itself doesn't, like... buy health bar. I just feel like the show itself doesn't let him highlight enough.
You can.
Yeah, it's good to disengage. Rue and Elle have more than enough health. They should be able to last until the end of the dialogue.
This is also where Judau has a couple of realizations about the world and how things should be versus how they are. And that's what leads... How the fuck? God damn it. Yeah, do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, dude. If I can just disable it for a good minute, that'd be good.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, this is another one of those missions where if Rue or Elle dies, it's immediate game over. That's terrible. Oh wait.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a real goddamn shame because Judo and Glemmy have like 4 or 5 full minutes of dialogue.
They do. It's nuts.
It's a whole scene. It's great.
That's the plan.
To be fair, I still go back and forth a little bit if I wanted Rue to be the one to kill Glemmy, but honestly, it feels probably the most right.
It gives someone else something actually to do.
Yeah.
Because L's not getting anything, Mondo's not getting anything.
Oh my god, didn't know he just straight up takes the beam from the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yes, because it survives into the year at least Universal Century 160. God bless the Gump.
I gotta see if I can find that Katakura's clip now, goddammit.
But yeah,
simping so hard that you're okay with being killed by the woman you love. Sorry.
I mean, there are worse ways to go out.
There are.
He could have been killed by Haman.
You could have been Jared. Getting killed with a giant beetle.
Glemmy's trace disappeared.
But yeah, Glemmy says a lot of curious things, like the blood is what gives me the right to lead. And Judo's like, what the hell are you talking about? What does blood matter? The only thing that should matter in regards to being a leader is if you're actually qualified to lead.
Oh, hey, check it out. Back up with the 2.
Motherfucker.
But that's another upgrade too, so I'm not gonna say no to that. Thank you for the improvements, game, but I do like the other Dynasty Wars Gundam games where your mutual gauge is tied to your character's level and not the fucking specs of the mech.
Thanks for bringing us back to square one.
Oh god, the subplots of Haman trying to be Emperor Palpatine with luring Judo to the dark side and being one of her new type thought boys.
She wants to give him the suck.
So here, I should probably mention this too.
Oh, also there's the scene back on Earth at that party for the first time where Haman ends up shooting Lena. And Judo gets so pissed off he actually projects a stand ghost so big that it's like 3 times the size of the building.
It's literally like a skyscraper, yeah.
His aura is so powerful that everyone in like a 5-mile radius can feel it. And because she's so close to it, she's so affected by it that as she runs away, she utters the line, running into that bed and crying into a pillow, "I was nothing but meat before that man." Oh boy.
I'm gonna say a thing. I love that, and that is really good natural progression for the original trilogy of Mobile Suit Gundam. However, I think they should have saved that until maybe towards the end?
They also
and not halfway.
They also should have said maybe literally anything else.
Yeah.
Because ponder those words for a moment.
Oh yeah.
I was nothing but meat before that man.
Yeah, that's rough. I guess it goes hand in hand with her trying to seduce Judo, but still.
Yeah, that's also weird for a different reason.
So Judo, I'm convinced, is a bit of probably... What is the word I'm looking for? Tomino trying to live vicariously through his creations with having a harem having a harem of women around you. Judo is a giant.
That happens to every Gundam pilot.
Pretty much, except Amuro. He has a bit of a rough time in the beginning. Should have stayed with Sayla anyway. But no, Judo has so many women going after them. Holy fucking shit! Puru to a capacity. Puru 2 to a capacity. L, Ru, Haman. What was her name? The Insane Cyber New Type again? We were talking about earlier.
Insane Cyber New Type.
Girl.
Oh, Kara.
Kara soon trying to get into his pants as well, as in just straight up trying to seduce him to get off of the ship. And there's at least like 1 or 2 more I'm not thinking of offhand.
I might have scoffed at that statement until I remembered that Tomino also said that Judo is the literal most powerful new type of all time, so you might actually have something with that.
He's
a sex magnet and he's the most powerful being in the universe.
It just feels like, considering Tomino's already standing viewpoint of women
as a comedy.
Yeah, I mean, considering Tomino's already standing opinion of women anyway, that leads me to believe that even more so.
We're not there yet.
Not quite.
still believing himself to be the true successor of Zeon.
Which he kind of is.
Judau sends the wounded Puru 2 back to the Nahel Argama.
Nahel.
Surveying the now quiet battlefield.
I love this guy. I hate this guy.
I love how close he does come to being a Caliber, but just like, bro, come on with a Canadian accent. Also, oh god, I've heard either Kira or Athrun say sorry at least once. Just I should toss it out there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Judau, all systems operational.
I mean, Shin in the games and at the start a bit sounds like he's doing an Australian accent despite coming from Japan and being Japanese.
We're all over the map with these ethnicities sometimes.
Oh, damn it!
Oh yeah, that one. And then Asanage also outfitted a Double Zeta with some heavy fucking armor. Hence why we get the full armor Double Zeta, which feels redundant given its already big stature.
It don't move so well, but it hit like a truck and it can take truck-like impacts.
It can. Oh god, what are some of? I remember watching the show and just being marveling at the sheer like feats of strength it did, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Also, hello, a side popping into the background.
Good job. Also, yeah, Haman's still using her original Q-Blade, which I get it. Again, it's only been like 4 months.
Yeah, it's only been like 4 months, but it's still kind of funny. I'm just bullying her. Haman, you can like guard and advance toward the hello.
There we are.
I mentioned this before. Oh, it's terrifying. I'm being attacked by Reapers.
Puru's 3 through 75.
3 through 300. Okay, so what this is, if you're shitting your pants like I am right now, given the pre-existing strength of just one of these things.
Yeah, this is actually genuinely a pretty creepy sight. When you can see that many Q-Blades.
Thank you.
Again, they all have faces.
Thank you, M Classic, by the French people, by Marseille, for the horrifying sight of being invaded by a swarm of fucking mass-produced Q-Blades. Holy shit, this is terrifying. So if you're wondering where this is, essentially, so what happened was,
in hindsight, I kind of wish that every one of the Pole's Q-Blades was a different color, since LTO Pole's Q-Blade...
Caught the backdash.
Since LTO Pole's Q-Blade was purple and Pole 2's Q-Blade was orange, I kind of wish the other 10 had individual colors, but...
That'd be cool, but they're probably just freshly awakened, too.
That's asking for a lot, and that would have turned them into a Super Sentai team.
Practically. That was also been a little garish, trying to look at all of them individually, too.
I mean,
especially since a lot of them were probably just flipped assets for each one, too.
I mean, no, don't they all get taken out in like one blast anyway by the Nail Organa?
Actually, no. I think it was Karasun who actually nuked most of them. Like, I want to say that was the case, because she went out in like a suicide fashion, kind of like what happened to Mashimer.
A little,
because he was turned into a Cyber New type.
Mashimer comes back after like 25 episodes, and he's a Cyber New Tech now. He's a fucking Chad now, as opposed to the Knight he was before.
Yep.
But damn it, he's brain dead.
He also lost a lot of what made him actually charming with the goofiness and simping for Haman super hard. He also, oh my god, the way he died is so fucking dumb because he was so overpowered by new type powers.
Did he overload himself?
He overloaded. He literally did like a Vegeta final explosion, except he just ate himself alive. I'm just like, what? Boy, howdy, I wonder how that would apply to, like, I don't know, banana time traveling or setting up, like, an Omni Shield to block a colony laser. It makes you wonder.
Do right by Mashimer. The boy deserves so... That's why I'm so glad about at least the 2 Robot Wars games that he's in that I've played, where you can recruit him to your team if you fight him with Fa on your side, because he comes back to his senses by calling Fa an angel, and they don't ever have
adorable.
They don't have to ever interact again, but just having her there in the Methus allows you to save him and bring him back to his senses, and he becomes a pretty cool Chad Knight dude.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm gonna give you some big PP material. So, Every one of those pulls we just saw could theoretically grow up into a pull 12, aka Marita.
Yeah, but the problem is, as we look at them now, just imagining a horde of LPO pulls, and that's terrifying.
Oh my god, all those girls calling you Oni-chan. That's actually no, I'm good. I'm good. Maybe someone in my Japanese audience would appreciate that. I am good. A, because I'm not into the incest. B, because I'm more into MILFs myself.
I mean, hey,
Dummy mommies are bust.
I guess there's always time for them to grow. And also, for like the 45th time, I really wish that Maria was pulled too, because, well, I guess they imply that she died.
It definitely looked like she did.
They never outright state that she dies.
Oh my god! I forgot! Sorry, not really.
The Cubile has beam sabers.
No, not that part, not that part. This is one of the few areas in the game, actually, or actually in any Warriors game, that has, like, elevated slopes.
Yes.
So when I won the exchange of, like, the beam sabers between us, I got the attack buff, but she fell out of, like, the follow-up hit. That, oh my god, this is straight up Tekken 4 shit right here.
Snake Eater.
If you're not familiar with Tekken 4, basically it tried to do a lot of shit wildly different from Tekken 3 backwards, and would be a lot of it would be just going forward. But one of them was elevation changes in the stage, and that led to some fuckery, like characters with high ground being a lot harder to combo and drop combos everywhere and different hitboxes and all that shit. Very finicky. Not something they should have done. For the record, Tekken 4 still is one of the best games.
Do you have any idea?
Oh yeah, this is where they met.
You want to fuck me in front of your castle?
Because you're the sentimental.
Sentimental.
Right.
Yeah, Judau comes crashing in before they head down to Earth, because it's like he got a tip off that this is where Lena is, because she's already been kidnapped.
Yeah.
For like 4 or 5 episodes, and he's like, "Oh, that's great. I'll just take her back to the source." Comes and sneaks into the colony, right directly into the castle. Tries running away from guards. Literally falls on his ass right onto the balcony that she is sunbathing on in a bikini.
Yep. Which, spicy. She's got some good legs. Sorry.
Also with her hair down.
Yes.
Less the hair down look.
Fairly hot with her hair down. Too bad we have to keep going with the 1970s, 80s fan hair look, but hey, it's whatever, I guess.
Also, she's wearing sunglasses, and I know that she wears regular sunglasses at the time, but for some reason in my head, all I'm seeing is Haman with her hair down in the bikini, but wearing the Kanye shades.
I kind of got that too. I thought she was cosplaying Quattro.
That works too.
Despite the grief we throw at him on, she is fairly hot when she wants to be. The figure's there, just the hair needs to not be a fucking sail mast most of the time.
Broom.
Other adjectives, take your pick, yeah. Yeah, they're all bad.